So there's a protest in Enugu State, and it happened a few days ago. I decided to just ignore it for some time because I want to actually understand what was going on there. There's a local government in Enugu State called Ogu local government, and Fulani are there doing what they know how to do best. In the past, there was a report of what is going on of the same Fulani also in a place called Ihamufu. That one has been like a tradition. People of Ihamufu have been going through a lot. Although it started by internal sabotage among them, because Biafran step up to do the needful at some point, and they sabotage it and they keep on calling the Nigerian army to start chasing the helpers away. All right. So yesterday, I saw another news update from this our brother called the English Alhaji. I want us to go through everything and do a kind of comparison. It's gonna help us on this video. So please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. Let's know what is going on in Enugu State. So I have this post. I'm gonna start with from this post because DPM made this post and she reacted on it on what is going on because Enugu indigenes are calling on federal government of Nigeria to take away an army and all that. Something that Biafrans noticed for a very long time, and they chose not to buy into the idea. It kind of they decided to go against the Biafran Liberation Army, and the whole thing has escalated. So breaking from DPM, office, Enugu State citizens of Biafra land call on Nigerian army and President Tinubu to leave Biafra land. Nigerian President Tinubu uses the legitimized Governor Peter Mba pictured and the Fulani terrorists to invade and buy innocent indigenous citizens. The citizens protest against Nigerian military forcefully occupying Enugu State. Over 5 indigenes of the state were buyed by Fulani terrorists imported by Nigerian President Tinubu into the Christian Biafran territory. And the person that shared this video happened to be the page you're seeing here, Uche Chukwu. He said it happened now. It is happening now in Enugu State, Biafra land, where the evil governor Peter Mba import Fulani Islamic jihadist terrorist group that buyed over 5 people in Ogo local government area. Okay, he called Netanyahu and Peter Hegis, real Donald Trump and Senator Ted Cruz and other people to be aware of this heinous crime that are being perpetrated by government, allegedly calling on targeting it to Enugu State and Enugu State Governor Peter Mba and Tinubu, of course, and other security agents in Nigeria. So we are going to watch the video, just a short clip from this our brother. All right, so that is the video for you. All right, and I want to encourage you to like this video and subscribe to the channel in case if you have not done so. What you need to understand is that I noticed that our people, African people or black race, we don't do what we're supposed to do, and when we're supposed to do that. Ogo people and the Enugu people need to understand that governors are not going to help you. I honestly don't blame any governor anymore because they are not the one that say you should be stupid. Governors are doing what they're doing for themselves. It is your duty to do what you're supposed to do for yourself. Governors are protecting their political career. Am I saying that governors don't have something to do about this? No. But since they have made their stand that protecting your life is not their priority, it is now your duty to do something to identify the alternative option. The alternative is you understanding that nobody is for you and fight for yourself. You have youth, every young men from your community. They need to face young Fulani people in the bush squarely. Equip them and do the uniform. But guess what? If you decide to equip them, one of you will run to government or police headquarters or executive in Enugu and begin to report that Mr. Kekokafo in arming youth come and search his house and they'll start arresting your youth. Nigerian army, that's why some T.Y. Dajiba said they are collude. So there's no way Fulani will be doing what they're doing without the backup from government, like federal government, of course, which is AKA Nigerian army, because they will be the one to send those guys after you. Now, one thing is, the thing is this: sending somebody to your community to arrest and do this and do that is one thing, and you people from your community reporting those people to federal government is another thing. You see, they are not the same. They are not the same. So, like I told you, English Alhaji have something to say about what is going on in Nigeria and in that of Enugu State. But let's start from what is going on in Nigeria, like he likely said here in this video. So please pay attention. I'm going to take this from the source, QTV, credit to the source. So I have to play it and for you to understand what is going on in Enugu State as we speak. Now, here is the news, all right? The English Alhaji says Nigerian government are the real kidnappers, Buku and Iswa bandit across Nigeria. Now, listen to the video. We're going to watch it. Let me start from beginning. I have to drag it back.
Nigerians, I want to tell you something that some of you know and some of you don't know. You don't understand? Some of you know this thing.
So about this.
Some of you don't know this thing, but anyway, I just tell you that. You see the government, the Nigerian government.
I'm trying to position the size.
They are the ISIS.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna start from beginning because I want to be seeing his face, but the video is choosing to be smaller size or bigger, very large size. I want it in the modern form.
I want to tell you something that some of you know and some of you don't know. You don't understand? Some of you know this thing, some of you don't know this thing, but anyway, I just tell you now. You see the government, the Nigerian government, they are the ISWA, they are the ISIS, they are the Boko Haram, they are the Lakurawa, they are the JNIM fighters. They are the bandits. Take it or leave it. Look, the TSS can come for me. I have evidence to back this thing up. I have evidence to back this my claim. They are the one unaliving our soldiers. The Nigerian government are the one killing our soldiers. They are the one killing our police. They are the one forcefully entering our women. They are the one kidnapping us. They are the one unaliving us. Let them come. I know some of you come to the comment section and start crying for me. Don't cry for me. See, cry for yourself. Don't come here under this comment and start feeling messy. Oh, they will catch you. Don't type that rubbish here. All of us are not. See, I'm not your regular content creator. I will be this thing. I'm not scared of the arrest, and neither am I scared of them buying me. You feel me? So I'm not scared of them. None of these rules like this have I'm not scared of them. I'm here to tell you guys the truth. They are the ones kidnapping us, buying us, forcefully entering our women. The Nigerian government are the ISIS. Now them be Boko Haram. Now them be bandits. Now them be this Iswakwidi. Now the Nigerian government. I have evidence to back it. Let them come. You see all these things that when they come to kidnap schools, and they kidnap our school children and this thing. Nigerian government pay these people to release. They don't engage them in a physical combat. No! The government they have never engaged them. When these guys come to kidnap our school girls, kidnap our students, like all these multiple kidnaps, like all these, what do you call it? These massive kidnap, like 300, 200, 150. The Nigerian government, they go and pay these guys to release those kids, to release those people that they kidnap. And these people that they pay, they use that money that the Nigerian government pay them to buy more ammunition. You see how the Nigerian government is sponsoring them, empowering them, and indirectly, you see, say they don't become the ISIS. They are now the problem that we are facing in this country. They are indirectly or directly becoming our problem because you pay them 60 million, 100 million, 150 million, 300 million to release our school children and our mummies and daddies. Instead of to go after them, eliminate them, burn these guys, behead them, set this kind of fire. No, the government will not do so. The government will go and pay these guys. And these guys will use that money that they pay them to go and buy more ammunition. And tomorrow they will come, engage to unalive our soldiers, unalive our policemen, unalive our CJTF, vigilante, our fathers, our mothers, and our children. They kidnap, they forcefully enter our women. This is the government that a lot of you out there will be supporting. This is the government that many Nigerians, how can you, like, it breaks my heart. It really, it makes me, I cry when I see a Nigerian, a full-grown human being that has blood running through his system, supporting a government that kidnap you, kidnap your family, unalive you, unalive your family members, forcefully enter your wife, your mother, your loved ones. You see a full-grown man, a full-grown woman supporting that same people. It breaks my heart. Let them come. I'm saying this thing. See, Banaji is Orozo. Let me repeat it again. Banaji is Orozo. I'm not scared of them. I'm not scared of arrest. Never was there a time I'm scared. Never. All of us must not keep quiet. Bro, can I think go light the light? Banaji is Orozo. Now they say the Allah. If I go, many Alhajis, like, will arise. Enough is enough. Let us split the heart out so that the world will know what is going on. Nigerian government are the one sponsoring banditry, kidnapping, and everything that is going on in this country. They are the ISIS, ISWAP, and every other. In fact, they are the one that invited them. Because how can you pay? When you pay this group that kidnap your children, your people, you pay a group that kidnap your people. Instead of going after them to eliminate them, burn them, behead them, you pay that group. You are indirectly inviting others to come. That is just the simple truth. When will I come? When you kidnap, when you go to our schools and kidnap, we will not burn you. We will pay. They are the one that invited these guys. Yes, ma'am. Where on earth does this happen? You kidnap school children, you kidnap a community, you kidnap a full village, and you are being paid for it. You are indirectly telling other people to start. Come, you are welcome to Nigeria. Come and kidnap and get paid. 60 million, 300 million, 400 million. And Nigerians will still be here supporting these same people. It breaks my heart. It breaks my heart that many of you out there don't get balls. Some of you don't even get the balls to call out your leaders. You guys are scared. We are not scared here. I'm English Alhaji. I am not scared. You don't understand? I don't drag anybody. Now, me and these people. If you know me from time to now. It is me. I'm not scared. Evidence. Yes, communities here. I will blow and the whole world will see. It is here. Let them come. I have a record here of how much they have paid so far. How much they have paid these people. How much they have paid these bandits and kidnappers. How much they have paid Boko Haram. How much I have on the record here. Till they come. I'm waiting for them. You know the story.
All right, that is English Alhaji. He says he's not scared because many youths are fed up. That is just the fact. There's a way they push you. You say, man, what must be must be. I have had enough. That's what I can feel from him. He's very, very angry about it. And this is not the end because he said something about Enugu State. Okay, because we started with Enugu State and we are going to continue from Enugu State. I want you to also pay close attention to this very one. Listen and listen very, very well. This person made a post, okay, about what English Alhaji said. This message is to the governor of Enugu State, Peter Mba. We are asking you to remove those agboro in Opi Road that are collecting money from motorists as if they were police officers, as if they were police officers, meaning that you are, the corruption about Nigerian police have made it, people are seeing it as a regular something. Even if there's a police officer, are they supposed to collect money from motorists? That says no. But that's why this brother said that Agboros are collecting money as if they are police officers. So police are meant to collect money from the motorists. And this is just to tell you that the level of corruption and lawlessness is beyond human comprehension. When you gave those people AK-47, I was very worried. He said, now the message has started coming. Okay, you may be wondering what message. Here is from English Alhaji. He said he traveled to Enugu State recently, and his encounter is not good at all. So I will take the video back like this and start.
This message that to the governor of Enugu State, His Excellency Peter Mba, this message is for you. I take up beg in the name of God. Peter Mba, you see those men where you put for that road, where lead to Madoka University. They say that Peace Mass transport, now get that university. You see that those men we put there, where if you stand for one checkpoint, you go see like 7 or 8 checkpoints. Those are already familiar with Enugu. Those men who did that place, they're not Nigerian police. So it's like say that Enugu State, security, like all this one way Anambra State do Agune Chamber. It's like saying that Enugu State policing. You understand where governor of Enugu State provide to the assist Nigerian police to tackle insecurity. Peter Mba, you see those men there. I beg, if you know they pay them, if you know they pay them, I beg pay them. Because me, I don't understand what thing they happen. Recently, I visited Enugu State. I stayed there for 4 days. In another road I pass. See, my life, I will have for her like this. Bro, if you don't come like this, these guys will just, the way that they jump enter road to collect money, it is very, very alarming. They could just, and they are very violent too, with gun for hand. I found they ask whether you put them there to collect tax. Is it that Peter, His Excellency Peter, you put those men there to collect money or to protect life? Because I don't understand. If you give this one money, you give the next one. You give like when you pay for one, you will see like 10 checkpoints ahead of you. And all that 10 checkpoints, you must give them money all. till they come, and you see, they're really very angry with gun, like pointing gun at you. Me, I got a fear for my life. I swear to God, I'm going to Enugu State, but you go take. The people of Enugu State, they very welcome me. I love the people of Enugu State. Their hospitality are top notch. But you see those men there, they are not police officers. They're just like state policing. You know, you cannot see Nigerian police people for their body. Well, I only know what they talk about. That's a Maduka University road. I beg, call them to order. Which one be you go give this one money? As you pass all that checkpoint, you go give all of them money till the end. Till the end. I was inside the car, I was afraid. Honestly, if I know the fear inside that what I did, no God punish me. I did fear. What if this driver no come greet give them? Call the phone and drag. This guy still go fire. I'm telling you to God with me. In fact, some checkpoint, now me go tell the driver better give them. I was the one removing money from my pocket. Don't give driver, don't give them. So that we go peaceful. I don't want here. Say, I don't want here. So, His Excellency,
hey,
please, sir, if those guys are not paid, make we know. I beg. If you know they pay them, I beg they pay them. Or if you put them there to collect money, like to collect tax from people, like every car will enter or bus will enter, make we know. So that we don't see at this ones now. And Enugu State put them, maybe they collect money to support the Enugu State. You understand? Because I don't understand that thing don't be security. That thing is not securing life of one. That thing is extortion. From this boss, they will collect money to all the whole boss. I beg, call those men to order. I beg.
Okay. You may be wondering what men is he talking about? Which of the men? Now, these people here you are seeing here, holding pop action and all that, they dress like mafians. The Enugu state government restructures forest guard, increases minimum salary to 80,000. Like forest guard. I don't know if the forest guard is the one that he's talking about, or maybe another armed group in Enugu State. But the armed group is official. According to him, that Enugu State government, Peter Mba, is aware of it. Some people were mocking them on social media, saying, I thought it's manipulation gun they are wearing. I'm not gonna bring the picture here, because they're holding like rifle and all that. So I have to tread with caution. Because from time to time, the owner of the platform, changes their regulation. I don't want to be trapped on that. So please, if you are in Enugu State, you may share what you know about it to us. Let us know what is going on in Enugu State. The idea of collecting money from motorists is not only on Enugu. It's not only in Enugu State. As long as Southeastern is concerned, that's what you see. Do I feel pity for anybody there? No, because when Biafran or PM, when PM was here, was trying to stop this, illegal checkpoint, the Igbo people, join hands together and start yapping nonsense. So they let them continue paying that. We shall all pay it, isn't it? Very, very sad. The only place in Nigeria that will happen is in the eastern part, because we have a lot of foolish people that are focused on their political career than the welfare of their own people. Let me know what you think about all of this discussed so far, from the English at large to Dr. from Enugu State, and this issue of people that the government assigned and they're busy to collect money from motorists and disturbing the movement of the people. Let me know what you think about it, and make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel. God bless you. Good morning.